Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have what I've been burning the second half of April 2019. Now, as you probably know, I was not home a lot, like my own home a lot. I was in Texas for a week, and then for the Easter long weekend, for the full 4 days that I had off, I was with my now fiance, and we were down visiting my parents for Easter and visiting some family, which was awesome. So anywho, I am going to just share with you guys what I melted for the second half. So as you can see straight ahead, we have the sun-drenched mango, and that's doing really well. I'd say the throw on that one though is maybe only about a 6. Then we have over here Pomelo Paradise. It's burning like a champ. Could use a little bit better of a throw, so you know, but it did survive. It's one of the few candles that survived my wax or my big catastrophe, my wax bomb that went off in my closet. And over here we have Rainforest Gardenia, which also survived my big wax avalanche, if you will. So, and this one here though, the Rainforest Gardenia, now that we're below the 50% mark, as you can tell, I've been having to keep an eye on the flames on this one. They are kind of almost going puny wick on me, but I haven't got the kerosene smell yet, so I'm going to tough it out until such time as, hopefully I don't, but if I start smelling that kerosene, of course, it will be toast no more. All right, on to that the candle that I actually emptied. What a champ. It was so hard. I already have another one of these in my collection, my very few candles I have left in my collection. I do have another one of these, thank goodness, but I love this scent. It was so good. It threw a 10 out of 10. A little sooting along the edges, as you can sort of see there along the top, but in all other aspects, this thing was amazing. I love it. This is why you're either a leaves or an autumn fan. For the most part, I've got soot on my hand. What the heck? Why do I have soot on my hand? Seriously? I have like total, like, I'm sorry for my dirty hands because something I have picked up along the way had soot in it. My apologies. Anyway, fantastic candle. I love this candle. I would absolutely repurchase it. It threw so well, and for a Bath & Body Works candle, it finished to its Bath & Body Works bottom. So anywho, there we go. So I would definitely repurchase that. It has been a repurchase of mine in the past. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's go on to, well, my absolute favorite Love Spell blend by any vendor. I really enjoy this scent, but by any vendor, Hayden Row has to be my favorite. I only have a few chunks left of this. Definitely savoring it because it's still throwing so well and it's so great. Love Spell, of course, is a dupe for Victoria's Secret's Love Spell. And this was poured in April 2017. It's a full 2 years old, guys, and it is still throwing like a champ. Oh my God, I love this one. All right, another LOVE for me is Southbound's Cafe Cream Puffs, which I know that she has on her next pre-order, I think it is, for bakery bags. Anyway, it's described as a roasted coffee beans, buttery pastry dough, creamy vanilla custard, sweet cream, and confectioner's sugar. Fantastic, you guys. Again, like less is more. Like some of these pieces are quite large and I can split them in half. And the coffee, this is really, it's not my absolute favorite coffee on the planet, but it is so good. I love it. I love that when the coffee note is the number one note and all the other notes behind it are not, behind it, right? Coffee is what I came to purchase it for. But speaking of coffee, I did blend Rose Girls Mini Melters and Peppermint and Coffee Absolute together to make like a peppermint mocha type scent, and I love this. I love Rose Girls. I love the fact that I can blend and make my own creations as well. She's got lots of creations that people purposely purchase these mini melters so they can try their hand at blending as well. So I really enjoy this. The peppermint from Rose Girls is probably one of my favorite peppermint blends from any vendor at all. So really enjoy that. There's that. And then we have, this one was melting in my bedroom. This is an oldie but goodie for me. This is Sugar Peppermint Embeds Hello Gorgeous Overpour from Vintage Chic Scents. And this is poured in August 2017. So you guys, we're almost coming up to 2 years. It's fantastic. So sugar, peppermint, and strawberry mint marshmallow. That's what that is, basically. So one of these chunks in my bedroom throws like crazy. Like 9 out of 10, and it's beautiful. Definitely peppermint is the dominant note. You can sort of see I did a lot of coffee and peppermint sort of things kind of And then we have Super Tarts Frosted Tangerine Roses. I have Brenda to thank for really guiding me here and purchasing this one. It's described as buttercream, tangy tangerine, and rose cream. This is a lovely scent, of which I did at first melt this just in my bedroom, but I decided I'm actually melting it in my grape room right now, so my kitchen, living room, dining room area. I really enjoy this, and it's beautiful. So yeah, it's not too rosy, because I can't do too rosy, because too much is too much for me. I am trying to do the best I can by melting, getting through my stash and things like that. So I'm trying to pull out some things that I've had for a really long time. And of course, like, this is one of the things here. This is from like September 2017 from Rose Girls in Eucalyptus. So I've got a few mini melters left. One of these tiny little cubes will blow me out of my bathroom, but I am a-okay with that. Again, Rose Girls Eucalyptus is fantastic. You can probably blend it with things. I have just been melting it on its own in my bathroom. Another bathroom scent that I love from Rose Girls, which I think Rose Girls, at least in my opinion, from what I've tried, her olive branch or Lush type olive branch is by far my favorite that I've tried. So I absolutely love this one. Yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. I would buy it in half pie. And again, you guys, I've had them for quite some time, and they're still throwing crazy. I'll be sad when this is over, but I purchased a half a loaf because I went halfers with somebody else. This is Vintage Chic Scents Sweeney's Johanna Embeds and Sweeney's Barbershop Overpour, which is strawberry, rosemary, mint shaving cream, and shaving cream mint strawberries. So I have just two big chunks and one little itty bitty chunk. I melt this in my bathroom. Love it. It's a shaving cream that I love. Yes, I'm going to miss that when it's gone, but I have lots of Sweeney's and I can blend it with other things. So one of my favorites from Mandala Melts is Snow Clouds, and this is described as sweet snow or vanilla ice cream, and White Clouds, which is fluffy laundry. This is beautiful, and you guys, this is from December 2017, so it's almost a year and a half old at this point. This is gorgeous. I am chunking mine up in half, but truly you could probably get 3, maybe even 4 pieces out of this. It's just that my stash, I have such a wax stash that I'm just trying to get through some of my things. But it throws like crazy. It retains its scent so well. I'm really, as you can sort of see in what I've heard in the last few minutes, I'm starting to understand the vendors that I do well with in my home, in my wax melters, for my nose, for just my taste and scents. You're gonna see a lot of the same kind of vendors. I'm not going out of my, and I think it's great. A lot of people are going out of there and trying new vendors, which is awesome, except it's just too expensive for me. And not only am I paying for the wax and the shipping, but I'm also paying on top of that regular shipping to someone in the States, paying it to Canada, which is insanely expensive. And for those of you who know my pain, you understand. So anyway, I'm really honing in on what vendors I like. So vendors that you see already, these are repurchases. I love the vendors, so on and so forth. Rose Girls is one of my favorites as well. We have Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch. This was gifted to me by friends of mine in the States, and I love this one. I will say though, this is one of the culprits that's leaving a gooey mess on the bottom of my wax melters. So I do, in my larger melters, I do use 2 cubes, but it's kind of gooey on the bottom. I guess once it's heated, some of the sweet scents come to the bottom. I'm not sure why, but so I do find I have to clean my melters out a little bit more frequently. But I really enjoy this on its own, but it's also really good blended with other things as well. So I have more of that as well. Oh my goodness, I finally broke down and melted this. Wolfbane's Bites from the Bathing Garden. This is something that comes out from the Bathing Garden generally in the fall. And the scent note descriptions are cookies, butter, and macaron mint. Macaron mint. It's gorgeous. I still have 2 pieces left. I do melt. And you can see I received this February 14th of 2018, so it's over a year old. But I love this. I do melt two squares in my wax melters, my bigger ones. My bathroom one, I of course just do a little something. Like 1 cube would be fine in my bathroom. But this is such a great, like, it's a cookie mint. It's gorgeous. No chocolate, just a butter cookie and some mint, and it's beautiful. I really do enjoy that, and I do have more in my stash. Okay, so on to the things I actually finished. Just gonna bring everything over now. I completely finished what I had left of Vintage Chic Scents Pillow Talk, which is sweet lavender, fluffy white cake, and whipped cream strawberries, I think. I think that's WC. WC can mean so many different things. But anyway, that was fantastic. I loved it. I have lots of Vintage Chic scents, as you guys probably saw in my latest haul, which is very rare for me to say. But yeah, I really do enjoy VCS a lot. So anyway, lavender and vanilla from Better Homes and Gardens. This is from the aromatherapy line. I like this very much. This is probably one of the few ones I would purchase from this line again. I'm not as big a fan on the herbally, I don't know, the scents range in this aromatherapy is not up my alley for the most part, but I do like this one, and I would absolutely repurchase this one. It's quite lovely, and I can find it in my Canadian Walmart now. This one, on the other hand, I think I'm happy to have melted this. These were gifted to me by my friend Ramona. These were wonderful to melt. I enjoyed this one, but not enough to purchase down the road. And now that we have them in Canada, of course, it was about 6 months later that after the US received this line, we finally got them. But it was very lovely, but wouldn't repurchase. This is also another culprit that leaves my wax melters a little gooey on the bottom, and you can see there. So I've had this since November 22nd, 2017. So I've had it for a little while, but it is very gooey, and I will be cleaning out my now because of these ones that are a little bit gooier, because again, I'm trying to pull my wax that are a little older. I'm glad now that I look back on it, I'm glad I date so many of my purchases, because then I can see, hey, what should I be melting first? Yes, I have a basket, but in this basket, which one's the oldest? This is lovely though. It smells scrumptious, and it smells like just like that, like a nice vanilla cookie with like a vanilla marshmallowy gooey bit in the middle. It's gorgeous. And my hands are so dirty. Like, look at this, you guys. I didn't even know. I've like literally just came home from work, and I don't work around things that are too dirty. And yeah, apparently I gotta wash my hands, so I apologize in advance. It's disgusting me. And then we have rose gold, which is a luxurious statement. Now, I don't think my friend Ramona will like this, because I think it's more on the amber side. But I got like more of an amber and a rose scent, but I liked it, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. But I did melt this one in my bedroom, particularly just in there. And then I've got Frosted Snow Angels. Now this was lovely. I just melted all 6 cubes over the last, I want to say 3 nights. And this is lovely. It's described as white chocolate dipped caramel pears layered over pink sugar cookies. This is absolutely fantastic. I got the white chocolate, I've got the pear, and then I didn't get sugar cookies, but I got white chocolate, pear, and then caramel. So really enjoyed that one. This one comes out in the winter time. This is one of her wintertime waxes. I do have quite a bit of the Bathing Garden in the winter time, like her winter collections, more than any other collection right now, because I made a really big haul because I found out what I liked, and I bought like 3 of everything. So then we have from Zape, we have from her coffee shop sampler, Hello Sunday, fresh baked cinnamon rolls and fresh brew coffee. Now I like this one, but I didn't love it, and because the cinnamon rolls came out first, and that's exactly how it's read. It's fresh baked cinnamon rolls plus fresh brewed coffee. So I liked it, and I chopped this one in half and melted each half in my warmer in my great rooms. So I had 2 different warmers going on with the scent. It was lovely, but too cinnamony, too ooey gooey for my liking. This coffee shop sample that she did, there was the majority of the scents that she made for that I loved. I love anything coffee. And then last but not least, I have from all this last 5 are all from the same vendor, of which we're not going to go into detail. I wish her well. I hope she's doing well. I will miss her wax. I am determined to go through, like I said, my oldest wax. Therefore, I'm going through my Sugar and Spice Soy Candle Company wax, and I'm loving every minute of it. I'm enjoying the wax I have, and I'm enjoying it until it's gone. So I've got Love Spell. This is a beautiful Love Spell type. This is darn tootin' close to the Hayden Rowe. They may even be the same oil. I just find the Hayden Rowe one throws a little bit longer for me. This one's the same exact scent, just a little less length of time on the throw. But I love this one, you guys. And generally speaking, anything from Sugar and Spice Soy Gourmet Soy Candles, I can get these in if I wanted to. If I didn't have a big stash, I would quarter this up. and use 1/4 in my warmer at a time. But I have a huge stash, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying over the time I've purchased, I have quite a large stash, and I'm into melting it, not conserving it. And I'm not into hoarding anymore. I'm into melting what I got. So we've got Mac Apple Marshmallow. Again, a fabulous blend. And I want to say my friend Sarah from Things I Love 86 was the one who kind of guided me to this one. Throw amazing. Just so, so good. I will absolutely miss her wax. Then we have Bodacious Blackberry, and I don't have set notes, sorry guys, but this one's really, really good. I don't know what made it bodacious, except that it didn't smell just like blackberry. It sort of smelled like a whole bunch of different berries, if that makes sense. So it sort of smelled like blueberries, blackberries, huckleberries, you know, all that kind of stuff all in together, and it was really, really lovely, and did not disappoint as per usual for sugar and spice. Then we have Blackberry Marshmallow Fluff, which yum, just wonderful. Her wonderful blackberry, which I will show you, the other one here is blackberry, and then this one here is blackberry marshmallow fluff. So her wonderful blackberry, which was not perfumey whatsoever for me, it was straight up blackberry, and then add this one with the marshmallow fluff, was just scrumptious and sweet and yummy, but not too ooey gooey. So you guys, that's what I melted, which I still think is pretty good considering I was gone for like half the month, or like the second half of the month I should say. Yeah. Sort of in the middle of the month. I'm trying to look back and think back. I'm like, no, I was in the middle of the month. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.